This is the Iron Trader, and it is Friday morning, ahead of a long weekend. Now, remember, Monday is going to be the President's Day, so that's a holiday. The market will be closed. So I usually have the video on Sunday night. That'll be on Monday to get you all prepared for Tuesday morning. The rig count will be out today here at 1 o'clock for crude and natural gas. Another key about natural gas, it's been selling off here, but we might get a catalyst here very, very soon if you're trading natural gas. The Biden administration put a hold on 13 pipelines and on this LNG export in a way, I should say. They're still exporting LNG. But what it is, it went into the House, and the House is voting on to reverse that now to open that right on up here. So that would be really a good positive sign for natural gas. Okay, as usual, we are going to chart crude oil and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, let's just see what we got going on here today. Well, just a quick review. Yesterday, our candle came all the way down here in pre-market, and we hit this key 21-day, but it held it, and you notice that it held the 21-day, and it closed above the 8-day, which was very, very good. But where did that resistance go? Okay, right into the 200-day, and right here into this 100-day, and then it stopped it. Now, today, so far, we have an inside day. Got a little ping pong action here because this 8-day is rising, and 100-day is coming down, so you got a wedge pattern going here again, and we got to see which way this is going to go, if it's going to explode higher or lower. So when we look on this weekly chart here, we had the same wedge pattern going on here, and then she exploded right on up here. The next following week, it went right into the 21-day, couldn't hold it, but it held that 200-day, and then we had kind of like a sideways action here. Okay, so let's just take a look here at the downside first. So the key level is going to be this 8 SMA. You're sitting at 76.62. You need to hold that on a closing basis. If that is lost, we'll come to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 76.36, and then we have this 75.69 here, your 21 SMA. Very, very key. So these are your key levels, that 8 SMA here and that 21 SMA. Those are going to be your key. And then we can look to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 75.52, and then you can work yourself all the way on down. So what do we have here? You have 74.52. We have a 74.22. But we want to watch right here. This is going to be very, very key, is this 8 SMA, 74.47. Now, that's going to be for the week. It's the weekly chart here, so you really need to close above that 74.47 there for the week. That's going to be very, very crucial here. So as this 200-day is going up here, the 8-day came down, and now that's rolling on up. So you're going to have a real tightening big-time wedge as that 200-day rises. The 50-day is coming down. The 21-day, something is going to give, and I think she's going to give up to the upside. But again, if that key level is lost at 74.46, then the next one we want to look to here for key support is going to be the 73.66, this 50 SMA here. Very, very key support. But I like to show you, where it could possibly go. Obviously, it could go, if that is lost, then we can follow the candles down. You have 73.23 here. We have 72.38. You have 71.79, and then we have 71.41. But when you look at these price channels, see this way, you always want to put price channels. Let me just take her down a little bit here. Okay, see how nice this looks? So as it goes down, you can see how it stair steps down. But again, see that now as the price channels start rising up, that gives you that positive divergence kind of a situation. So if you break out of this 79.29, then we just follow all those price channels up, because that is your big time resistance, be the top of these candles. See, so just make life easier for you. I always found out the simpler way you can make things, the more money you can actually make. So again, key levels on the downside is going to be this 8 SMA. You need to hold that. That's at 76.63. Right below it, we have this 75.60. Very, very key level. And then we want to come over here to this 8 SMA. You're looking at 74.47. And then we have your 50-day down here sitting at 73.66. Now, upside. Well, first of all, I want to do is look at that 50-day. Okay, so you're looking at 77.30. That is going to be key. And then we come up to here. You have 77.48. That's your 200 SMA here. And then we have your Hondo at 77.77. Okay, so that is going to be your key resistance levels. Now, again, if you can get above that, then we look to yesterday's high. You're looking at 78.07. We'll come to the top of this candle, 78.47. And then we have 78.77. A lot of 77s in there. And then right above it is your big retest at 79.29. Okay, so that is basically where you stand right now. But this looks like you're building a wedge pattern. Now, if it goes above that 79.29, we follow this price channel right on over. So here was that double top situation. Okay, so you had on this candle here, what you had is you had that 79.60. And then we looked at the top of that candle, 79.77. See what a beautiful double top that is? Okay, and then she sold right on down. However, as you move back up again, that becomes resistance. And then we follow the candles where you have here. Okay, so you got 81.06. What do we have here? You got 82.24. And then we'll take this price channel right across. Okay, it comes right to the top of that candle. You're looking at 83.60. Okay, and then we'll take this price channel across. Your next level is going to be 85.90, and then we can come all the way to the top of this candle, which is basically 89.85. Okay, so follow those channels right on up. But again, I show you that where it could possibly go, but you need to close above this key 79.29. That is going to be the absolute key where it has to close above. So today, what we want to worry about on the upside is just a couple levels. We want to watch this 50 SMA, 77.30, very, very key level. You want to watch this 77.48, and we want to watch this key 77.77. Right above here, we have this 21-day here, that's 77.68. That's also going to be very, very crucial here for the week. So that lines up very, very nice here with the 100 SMA here. But remember, you've got a wedge pattern going here, okay? So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Is she going to smash up to the top, or is she going to come right on down? So those are the key levels you want to watch. And on the downside, that 8 SMA, this 21 SMA, this 8 SMA here on your weekly chart, and then we have your 50-day below it. Now, here on your RSI here, you're in the middle. You got plenty of direct either way. You're very bullish here on your green that's above your red. On your MACD, that shows good positive momentum. And we have a green above the red on your MACD on the weekly. That shows positive momentum. So basically, we just got to see how this shakes out. Now, it might just go sideways here, being a Friday. So we don't know that. Again, with that long weekend, I'm not going to be short. I think, see, I already have a long position. And then what I do is I scalp this here and see how I'll scalp this here daily for cash flow. But you can see when you look at this chart, see you have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So even if this comes down and holds that 50, this is still a very, very bullish pattern. It's just going to be a matter of time before you're going to break out of that 79.29. Now you're coming into the seasonality here where you're going to have summer driving. You got Memorial Day, you got the 4th of July, you got Labor Day, you got hurricane season all the way to the end of September. So you have a good positive bull going forward here, okay? This is the key. So when you look at that chart and you see that bottom left to the upper right, that's what you want to see as a pattern. So even if this comes down here and holds this level here, that 71.74, this is still very, very bullish. It's just going to be a matter of time before it breaks out of that 79.29. It just maybe not be ready just yet. But remember, we have that wedge pattern, so keep your eye on that. You got to stay really sharp here, even though it is Friday. Okay, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Well, there's not really much here to say. I wish I could tell you something more to what's going on, but realistically, it's just selling off. Now, we made a new low again. You got 1.575 here, or 3, I mean, right here. So this is what the price channel which we want to watch today is 1.573. If that's lost, your next support level is going to be 1.52, and then you can come all the way down to 1.44. Now, I have no position, but I'm always looking for scalps here, okay? So I'll be looking probably on the short side. I trade the KOLD. On the upside, I'll be looking for UNG. Now, again, with this bill in the House, if they reverse this LNG, what the Biden administration put in, that would be a nice, good positive for the natural gas. Now, remember, also natural gas is in the shoulder season here, but if you have a hot summer, natural gas will rip much higher, okay? So all you need is a good catalyst here to make this higher. So really, this isn't really a political, it's like a political issue. He's trying to please everybody, the Biden administration. However, when you look at Louisiana, there's a lot of Democrats in there, and their business is oil, is natural gas. So they're coming out and saying, well, wait a minute here, you're destroying our business here and our lifestyle here too. So basically, this is like a bipartisan thing to reverse this situation. So it's not like a one-way thing. So I think it's going to be reversed, and they'll be right back to normal here with the LNG and then shipping that right out the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so today you want to watch this 1.57. Very, very crucial level here. And on the upside, we want to watch this 50-day. That's at 1.16. You need to just get above it. Then we can have some targets on up. However, let's just say, I'll take a look here. See? I always point out this 8 SMA here. See? Look at that 8 SMA. When that price gets below, look what happens. See? It just fights it all the way down. This is just a perfect example of why you got to always chart that 8 SMA. All right? So if you can't get above, she's just going to go lower. So what we need to do today is it needs to get back above this key level here. This 1.64, that 21 day, and close above it. Not into it, okay, like we have here, but you need to close above it before we can go higher, and then we could possibly test that 1.78, the price channel, and then right above that, you have the 1.80. But right now, look at that, hey? Wow, just all the way on down. All right, let's take a look here on a daily, a weekly, and a monthly. All right, here we have daily, weekly, and your monthly chart. Now you can see your daily chart here. This was after that contract roll, okay? So just two key levels I want to point out because I point out the same thing every day, and I'm starting to bore myself here already with this. Okay, key levels we want to get is this 1.74. You need to close back above that. If you can, your big target here is going to be this gap right here at 2.16. And then if you can get above that, bottom line is you want to get to that fill at 2.42. But it's all going to be based on if you can get back above that key 8 SMA. When you look at your RSI here, we had like a divergence, okay? But now it might be a little bit, if this can curl and roll up here, you might be able to do something here, but right now she's not looking too good. This is completely bearish, okay? Look, a pitchfork going right on down. This is bearish. Right here on your MACD. This is bearish. This is bearish. This is bearish. We need some kind of reversal to take this to a positive direction. Otherwise, she's going to fall all the way down to this key 1.44 level here. So today, what you want to do is we just want to watch yesterday's candle. So you're looking at 1.573 on the low and 1.669. We have to do something with that. And then realistically, you have to get above this 1.74 to reverse this downtrend. If you don't, it's going to keep right on going down. Now, on the monthly chart here, this is the key level here on the monthly chart for the month, is 1.946. You need to get back into that price channel. If not, that price channel will come on down like we have here, where it's just right on the downside. But you need to get back into that to have a positive flow here again. So what we want to do here is we want to look at that 1.573. If that's lost, we just follow the candles down. Okay, see there's basically 1.52 level here. Okay, that's what next, and then there just isn't really any support here till you get to this 1.44. Okay, now I don't know if it's going to get down there. I don't know if it's going to get to 1.52, but she's looking pretty ugly here. Okay, so again, don't say I'm going to go take a long price because natural gas is down to 1.57. Okay. Wait for a reversal candle, either a higher low or a red dog. A red dog will be where the candle will slam all the way down. It could slam all the way down to 152 and then come right on up and close green. That's what you're looking for here if you want to say, hey, I'm going balls out long and I think natural gas is worth. but just don't guess. This is a scalper's market and has been a scalper's market here all these days. Okay, this is just nothing but just scalp city. Okay, you got 3 good weeks here. Once we lost this candle, this 1.946 here, then that tells you got to be short because she's going way lower. Okay, so just be very, very sharp with this. Don't have any opinion. That's the key. Just all I'm doing is just scalping this cash flow on Friday. We'll see if I even take a trade in natural gas. I'll be in the oil today for sure. There's other things that are moving here. TQQ, which is a really good trade here for the NASDAQ. That's always good. Tesla's on the move here again. There's other trades here. So let the trade come to you. Okay? Never force it. That's how you lose money. All right. That's what I got for you on the old Crude Ski and Natty Gas. I'll be back later today after the pit close, and we will do it all over again. Thanks for watching.